Hey, what's going on there, Gum Brothers and Gum Brother subscribers, Gum Brother sisters? What's going on? It is update time, and there's a lot been going on here with Gum Brothers. We just surpassed 400 subscribers. So this is Mr. Video Game Producer. If you haven't checked me out yet, go ahead and check me out. I actually got my own channel where I do shit and I talk to the people and stuff like that. Anyways, what we're gonna do here is do a little update over this cool ass game called Oregon Trail. It's Oregon spelled O-R-G-A-N, and what I'm gonna do here is do a little shout out. So the first shout out goes to Louis the Ninja, who is one of the first people who I did their channel for. I did some artwork for it, so he gets a shout out right here. Each week what I'm going to try and do is take a few people on the road with me doing this game. The next one is Erstep. He is the third person I made a intro for. Next one we got is Red Rebel Gaming. If you haven't heard of them, go to their channels. They're pretty awesome. You can't really get away from them. They're all gamers. They're really cool. And then big huge ups to my man Roid Ranger. I trust him completely. He helps me out with this channel. He does what he can. And so we're gonna take all these people, we're gonna head on to the right, get in the car with Clements, and go ahead and talk to you while we're on the road about kind of what's going on here at Gum Brothers Gaming. In the last couple of months, the channel has grown immensely. And what we got ourselves partnered with Voltra. It's an awesome network. We got plenty of perks. We got good stuff going on, and they're really awesome. I highly recommend you check them out. There is a description, or click the link in the title up there where my channel art is. You can totally go up there and get in on it and click that and go there, see if you qualify for a partnership, and if you do, awesome. Tell them I sent you. It'll be sweet. We love people here, and Vulture Networks has been super good. They're getting ready to grow back up. The second thing is YouTubers. I joined this website. It's TUBELERS. Big shout out to those guys. Those guys have really come up big. My next video will probably feature 5 or 4 people from that website and how much they've really helped me out. So it's been really awesome, and just seeing them. If you haven't seen it, you should go over to my music video. Big shout out to Goim and Dan Hayes, who's really helped me out with that. They gave me the rights to their music so I can make music videos. I haven't really done anything with that yet, but that's coming up. I'm going to do a lot more segments and stuff instead of just gameplay walkthroughs. There's going to be a lot more segments coming up, what I want to talk to you about. So look for that in the next coming weeks. I'm going to come up with a segment. It's going to be called Designer Corner. And I don't know if a lot of you know this, but I'm Mr. Video Game Producer for a reason. I used to produce video games, and part of my job as a video game producer is to help with design. Back in 2004, I came up with the idea for Saints Row. Many people don't know that. Saints Row, that was my idea. I don't know who came up with it at THQ. All I know is I came up with it at a company that I was working at called TKO Software. We were working with Snoop Dogg. Yes, the Snoop Dogg. We were trying to get him. We were trying to figure out a game that we could make around him. He was like, yo, what's up, man? I'll give you $200,000 just to get this shit legit. And I was like, all right, Snoop, let's do this game. So we were trying to put together games that he could be in. And one of the games that we came up with was an urban golf game for the mobile phone. This was when we were doing mobile phones, before apps, before iPhones, all that stuff. And we were like, yeah, Snoop, we can put you in this urban golf game where you have to go through all these urban golf courses and shit like that. And then he was like, for shizzle dizzle, I don't really know what's going on there. And I was like, all right, let's see if we can come up. We got these rap battle games. We got some fighting games. We got other stuff like that. So let's see what we can get to with that stuff. And all of a sudden, I came up with this sick-ass game because I was playing a lot of GTA at the time. And I was like, oh, let's come up with a game like GTA, except it features Snoop and, you know, hanging out in the hood and, you know, wanting to bum around with his pals and just kind of seeing what's going on. And you could get multiple people and climb through windows and do robberies and beat people up and basically do whatever you can in GTA. The only thing is, you would have a crew that you could do it with. You'd pick people up and put them in the back of your car just like Saints Row. Anyways, that's why I came up with the idea for Saints Row. And somebody else came up with the actual idea. I just came up with the design behind that. Nobody stole that from me. I don't know whatever happened to it, whatever happened to the mock-ups or anything like that. All I know is I had that idea. And I got lots of other ideas. And so the one thing that I want to do is kind of highlight those ideas and put them out there. Put them out there for the people, put them out there for the game designers, put them out there for the game developers. And if they want to use them, they can use them. So the first thing I'm going to do is probably within the next week, we're going to go and we're going to do our first game. It's going to be a Red Dead 3. Whatever that's going to be, I don't want to give it away. Just a little spoiler, it's going to be a video based on that. So the one thing you all should know is that there's a lot of fake videos out there for Red Dead 3. We got Red Dead Rebellion, we got Red Dead, whatever, I don't know, Red Dead whatever out there. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to lay down what I think it should be and what's gonna really draw gamers into the story. So one thing that I'm really into of an author, and one thing I want to do is really nail down the story for everybody and get people into getting into the story and really being involved in it. I just want people to understand that this isn't what's gonna happen or anything like that. These are my own ideas. I got ideas, and that's really as far as they go. Whether someone takes the idea and really runs with it, that's where things are gonna get interesting. I would love for a game developer to be like, oh, I just heard this cool idea video game the other day, and Mr. Video Game Producer, he's got it all together. So I want to use his idea, make the game based off that, and go with that. I got designs for lots of games, but I want to go for this channel. I want to go with the popular games. I got Red Dead 3. I got ideas for a new Borderlands game. I got ideas for games you haven't even thought of yet. Left 4 Dead 4, whatever that is, and where that's going. And I just want to reach out and create these ideas for game companies. And hey, if anybody out there wants to hire me for their game company and do a little consultant work, I'm always happy to do that. I'm on board with designing your games and creating the next generation of awesome games for people. Whether that's sequels, whether that's original content, whether that's, you know, a game where you're a zombie survivor traveling in a station wagon knocking bikers off and an 8-bit atmosphere, going along the Oregon Trail, being a zombie survivalist with Gun Brothers Gaming. That's where I want to take things that are original. Anyways, this game here, this is Oregon Trail. It's awesome. If you don't have it, you can actually play it online. You can pick it up for your OUYA, or you can just play it on your, you can actually get it on Steam. This is actually the OUYA version, OUYA or whatever it's called. I was a early backer for OUYA. I wanted to see a new video game console out there, so I decided I backed this, paid 99 bucks. I got my special edition console, I got my special edition controller, and this is what I'm playing on right now. I paid for this game, it's $4.99 on OUYA, it's the best money I've ever spent. Pretty awesome, I enjoy it, especially since the fact that I can actually take and write down the names of channels and take them on with me, see if we can make it to the very end and survive, give people some credit. I like doing that. I like promoting smaller channels. Also, if you really want to enhance your channel, I am happy. Just send me a message. Send me a message. I'm happy to do intros. I'm happy to do outros. I'm happy to do your avatar. That logo that I made for Gun Brothers Gaming, that's my own creation. That's my hard work. I'm happy to do that. Holy shit. Step is gone. He is out of the game. He's the first one. I didn't even see where he went. He just wandered off. I know he didn't die. I think it said something about him wandering off. So, bye-bye, Step. You're gone. Damn. Snake eyes for you. Alright. So, anyways, moving along. OUYA. Great console. Lots of great games on it. Highly recommend that to anybody who is looking for a alternate experience. It's all Android game based, so you're not really going to get the whole console game feeling. I don't know personally if these micro consoles are going to make it, but I hope they do, because it gives people a different option. It gives them something to hold on to. It gives indie developers something to develop for. And this is really the heart and soul of what gaming's about for the individual contributor, is really being, I can't believe that there were 2 damn boss fights right there. Oh, look at that, little Evil Dead. Anyways, back to this, though. I want you to really feel where I'm coming from on this, because what I hate to see is that I hate to see a monopoly where you're forced into choosing between one of 3 consoles. You're either gonna be a Microsoft person, you're either gonna be a Wii person, or you're gonna be a PS3. There's always PC gaming, but even then, that is really, you know, starting to see some life in the indie circuit around PC gaming, but it's still not where it was 10 years ago, 1999, 2000, 2001, where everything was coming out on PC and consoles weren't even able to run the graphics that PCs could. And this right here is something that you can see. This is an 8-bit game. Still a lot of fun, rolling through. There's a lot of strategy involved. Look at that. People are dying. It's hard to wrap your head around being able to play something that doesn't have awesome graphics. It's still being able to enjoy it. It's just the way things are these days. If you ain't playing Call of Duty, you ain't playing nothing, is what a lot of these kids think out there. So, anyways, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm Mr. Video Game Producer. I thank you for listening to this. I thank you for subscribing. I thank you for being one of the first people like this. I hope that we have many more segments like this, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the video.